Hey guys, this is BiXX. Welcome to beautiful Park City, Utah and Mentoring Monday. I have a very powerful topic to talk about today. We all get focused on work, making money, material things, and being driven by what we think is important in life at the time. But have you actually taken the time to think about what's really important in life? Today's topic is what really matters in life. We live in a world packed with material possessions and are encouraged to chase these things. As a result, our needs never seem to stop growing. So we keep running after things. But what really matters here? We run after bigger television sets, newer smartphones, better cars. We run after job promotions and luxurious holidays. Guilty. We tend to think that more money in our bank accounts will translate into happier lives. While offline and online shopping can bring a short-term happiness and satisfaction, it rarely matters in the long run. These are all examples of things that don't really matter in the end. This week I got tricked by a vocalist manager due to a very ambiguous and misleading contract clause. I was quite upset about it. But that does not really matter to what is very important in my life. Well then, what really matters in life? The wise do not chase materialistic items, more clothes, smarter gadgets, bigger cars, luxurious homes. They can all make our lives more convenient, but do these things bring us long-term happiness? There's a very interesting article about happiness called The Regrets of Dying, which covers the most frequent regrets of people on their deathbed. It's a fascinating story that uncovers what most people regret as they near the end of their lives. So here's a summary. 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life that others expected of me. 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. That was number 3. Number 4, I wish I'd stayed in touch with my friends. And 5, I wish that I had let myself be happier instead of worrying about the past or the future. Notice how none of these deathbed regrets said, I wish I had a bigger house, or more money, or more shoes. For anyone struggling to find out what really matters in life, or even if you already know and just need a reminder, here are some clues. Number 1, purpose in life. You ever heard me say that before? I say it all the time. A sense of purpose gives us the why of our life. It's the reason why we do what we do. You got to understand the why. It's the reason for our actions, our work, and our relationships. Our lives revolve around this purpose. It gives our life meaning, a meaning which matters in life. However, do not panic if you struggle to find your purpose. We all do at some point or another. We've all been in that place. I remember when I did, I asked myself these 3 questions. Why did I get up in the morning? What do I want? What do I really want? And what do I don't want? These questions helped me find my purpose in life. It helped me discover what really matters to me. Whenever you feel like you're losing track of your life and yourself, you can always go back and ask these 3 questions. Or did I say 4? Just remember to be honest with yourself. That's very important. I also did a Mentoring Monday topic called The 5 Whys, which is also helpful in finding your purpose, the whys. I've talked a lot about finding your purpose. I feel I cannot talk about it enough because it's the foundation of happiness. We all need reminders to make sure we are living a life in line with our purpose. I even named a track Purpose. My track with Christina Novelli is called Purpose. Good relationships. Relationships are extremely important. The positive kind, of course. In a busy world like ours, we often think we just don't have enough time to give to our family or our friends. Even worse, we take it all for granted and postpone it for later while we prioritize work. However, your family, friends, and loved ones, so my wife tells me all the time, are part of what makes your life happier. If you're a parent, make time for your kids. Otherwise, you'll regret it later if you don't. I've seen it way too many times. Good relationships are a crucial part of a happy life. I remember the happiest memories of my life revolve around spending time with my family and friends. Good relationships really matter. You need to nurture these relationships with the attention, the love, and the care that they deserve. Here are a few ways to do that. Spend time with people who support and encourage you. Replace the time you spend on your phone or TV with real people. Do things with your loved ones to strengthen your relationship with them. Reach out to old friends and colleagues, relatives, and connect and reconnect. Now here's a big one. Identify the toxic people in your life and spend less time with them or remove them from your life. Spend time with positive people and watch how it changes your life for the better. Good health. Health is probably one of the most important things that we take for granted. I used to go party till 4 or 5 in the morning and sleep all day on the weekends. But that wasn't good for my body. We don't eat healthy, we sleep poorly, and we often don't treasure our bodies. But health matters, both our physical health and our mental health. If you don't regularly exercise, it may not be a problem now, but long term, it will be a problem. You either need to make the time for exercise now or make time for health problems later. Choice is yours. It catches up to us, no exceptions. Be kind to yourself, your mind, and your body. A lot of people are not so lucky to have a healthy body, so keep it nourished and nurtured. Always prioritize your health. Improve your lifestyle. Eat healthy and drink plenty of water. Get out and talk to people. Learn. Visit the doctor for regular checkups. Get an annual physical and a blood test. Treat your health if it is critical to your well-being, because guess what? It really is. Number 4, love and accept yourself. Accepting and loving yourself really does matter. When you completely embrace yourself and nurture your well-being and growth, you'll start to see the positive effect it has on your life. A positive view of yourself leads to a positive view of the world. If you're unable to love yourself, you'll be unable to love others. It starts with you. There's a time in my life when I was very selfish. I found that acting this way caused me to not have a lot of respect for myself. I thought I did, but I was really only fooling myself. I was hiding. It was not until that I started becoming more of a giving person and met the right partner that I started loving myself more and for the right reasons. It was after I learned to love myself that I could love and care for others. So how did I do that? I accepted my flaws and recognized my strengths. I focused on my strengths and I really worked hard to develop them. I forgave myself when I made a mistake, but I also held myself accountable. This is so important. You can achieve success from mistakes, but you cannot achieve success from blame, excuses, and not being accountable. You notice how people get stuck and they never seem to kind of get out of a certain situation or standard of living? It's because they don't accept accountability. I spent time with those I loved and asked for help when I needed it. I'm not afraid to ask for help. Life belongs to the askers, I often say. I stayed positive as much as I could, and I let go of resentment. The resentment that I actually had for myself, or within myself for others, was actually resentment that I had for some of my own decisions. And when I realized that, it was my whole life just kind of opened up for the better. I made healthier choices because each choice has a consequence, and I tracked my growth and my progress. So, closing words. What really matters in life? A healthy balance of purpose, relationships, health, and love really does matter. These continue to be the most precious elements of our lives. Do you agree? Or do you think I missed something important? I'd love to hear about what you think and what makes you happy. So I hope you enjoyed the bird sounds, the car sounds, and the beautiful background here in Park City. This is BiXX signing off. So until next week, remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Cheers.